recording right now. Alright, so I have an issue with feeling comfortable about putting myself out there on YouTube and that, right? So I gotta deal with that. So I better talk about it on YouTube, I guess, right? Get some feedback from people. See, that's the thing. One of the reasons why a lot of people avoid that or maybe afraid of that is because they are concerned about what people are going to say about them, how people feel about them. Everybody goes around talking about, oh, I don't care what people think about me. Oh, y'all, full of shit. That's for sure. Everybody. I care in some way. That doesn't mean I adjust my lifestyle for everybody because I want to be liked by them. No, I don't mean all that shit. But it does mean that we all have insecurities, and certain people, more than others, can make those sensitivities get deeper, or really make us feel uncomfortable. I can edit, right? So, the point I'm trying to make is that everybody has insecurities. Enough said, right? So I have an insecurity about putting myself out there, probably having to do with a lot of things from my childhood, because that's how it works. Whether it be my mom and dad or other kids, whatever the case may be, that's what all y'all are dealing with. All y'all are dealing with that. Me too. It's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, what are we going to do about it, right? We're going to hide it, and not talk about it. That's most of us. Oh, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. Okay. I had just one girl tell me once, I don't do emotions. She ended up being a complete narcissist, though, but at least she knew she doesn't do emotions. She knows herself to say to somebody, heads up, I do not do emotions. So the ensuing pain that I got was my fault, because she warned my ass. And if I don't do anything about it, I wish I could say that person's name on here. I'm gonna say it and edit it out. Sarah! Alright, so I have on my list of stuff to do. What the fuck am I going to do a podcast about? What am I going to do a YouTube thing about? There's so many things I'm into, but the thing I'm most into, most people aren't into at all. What's that, Miles? Learning about what the fuck's going on. Yeah, man. There's some shit we need to know. They say that knowledge is power, and it truly is. Look, I'm just looking at it like we're all in this together. What's our goal here, right? Basic ass questions. Nobody even thinks about it. So what do I just do? Go get an education so I can make money for the man? That's my whole purpose in life. That's all I'm about. Oh, it's a shame this system crushes people. This system crushes people's souls. And it, honestly, it hurts me. It hurts me a lot. I don't like seeing that. So, my purpose is to make sure that I do everything in my power to stop from letting that happen anymore. Because that's just wrong. That's just gotta go. And the thing is, everybody knows that. There's people who write books about it. It ain't like no new thing. So the question is, well, what do you do? Well, you learn stuff. You have an understanding. That's a problem. Look, this is called epistemology, right? And it's the study of like knowledge. And people don't even know anything, number one, let alone some of the philosophies and understanding about knowledge in the first place. Look at it. Knowledge equals power. Period. It's axiomatic, right? People are stupid. They have no power. So they can't get anything done. Well, you say, well, can't you educate the people? Fuck yeah, you could, right? But not in this current system. This current system of education that we have is not gonna work. This what it is. Nobody wants to admit it. It's babysitting for schools, for parents. Here, we'll pay some tax money. We'll pay y'all motherfuckers some money. Can you just get our kids out of my face so I can go to work and make money and pay rent and buy food? Nobody wants to admit that. Clearly, that's the case. The system we have is horrific. I consider it child abuse. Okay, to me, it's child abuse. No child should be treated that way. Putting that kind of system, it's actually preparing them for prison or working in an office in a cubicle. So yeah, nobody knows shit. It's amazing how much shit nobody knows. They even got YouTube videos. Go Google it right now. I can't remember the guy's name. Wasn't it like Conan or somebody? It would just take like a picture of extremely. One time I think it was Rumsfeld, right? Donald Rumsfeld. Anybody know? It was during, like, right after the war. He was talking about, do you know who this man is? I have no idea. How about this guy? I don't know. This would be Donald Rumsfeld, and the other guy was Cheney, I'm sure. Go back and look. But point is, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody knows anything because they don't care to know anything. There's a range of curiosity. You got a lot of people that are very curious, thank God, but that number is low. The only way you will increase your knowledge is if you have even a general curiosity about shit in the first place. So nobody can make nobody care about shit, right? But there are a few people that care, but they don't know what to do. Hey, this guy's crazy and this guy is crazy. They keep it to themselves because they don't want to be talked about. Those are the people that I want to talk to. You look at me like I'm crazy, that's quite alright. I honestly don't care. And I wouldn't expect you to. You off, people are off into their own whatever it is. I ain't trying to tell nobody to listen to me. What I'm trying to reach is those people, and you know who you are. I know there's something going on around here, and I want to understand more about it. Maybe if we can understand more about it, we can fucking do something about it. Instead of playing this elect a fucking president game every 4 years. Don't shit fucking change. Why does everybody do that? So, one of the things that I want to explain is this: I am not alone in this feeling at all. There are millions of people who are standing around talking about, what the fuck is everybody doing? We are these extraordinarily beautiful souls inside. Whew, boy. All that spiritual stuff is 100% true. I know a lot of people who are atheists be like, but look, what everybody got. This is a perfect example of programming and conditioning by the media. What the media has said is, okay, we're gonna have a fight. You know, this is like Colosseum Roman shit. It's gonna be it's gonna be the all right, what is it called? The atheists against the I think it's creationists, right? Which is the Bible people. Anyhow, apparently, if you listen to the media, it's one of them is right. So they got to argue against each other. So that's called a false dichotomy. It's a bullshit dichotomy. It's one that's set there in front of people so they can pick a team. I believe God created us. I don't believe there's a God. It was just evolution. They're both so overly simplified from what me and millions others throughout time have come to understand, which is just a little more complicated than that. But not too much. You can teach it to people. They will find it extraordinarily valuable. When I did, actually, like, I'm not Christian. I knew I wasn't an atheist. I was just, I don't know. I think they call that agnostic. I'm not going to call it anything because everybody gets all freaked out about labels. All I'm saying is, I don't fucking know. But I'd like to find out. If you're Christian, it's, well, the Christian stuff is right. If you're atheist, you say, well, can't be no God type stuff. That's ridiculous. That stuff people made up because they didn't know how to explain shit. That's kind of how I used to think. But I knew there was this spirit side. Also, I knew there was this UFO side. Like, oh my God. Hey y'all, aliens are real. But, like, the media has distorted this one too. It's more complicated than that. Way more complicated than Little Green Men. It's as complicated. Look, imagine you're a little green man, okay? And you come to Earth for the first time. You'd be like, look at all these motherfuckers. They all look different. They all got different religions. They live in different places. Hot weather, cold weather. And then you go back to your Green Man island, Green Man planet. Go back to your Green Man planet. You'll be like, oh, what was Earth like? Shit, man, it's hard to say. Got a lot of shit going on there on Earth. Well, I think you understand what I'm saying. It's the same with aliens. It's just like that. It depends. Which ones are you talking about? There's a shit ton of them. Oh, now I know it's crazy. I don't believe it. That's fine. Anyhow, yeah, that part is kind of freaky. If you want to learn more about that, be prepared, because it should freak you out a little bit. And then once you start to realize some things, like peeling back the onion, you go, oh my God. You look back on your life and you just think, whoa, it's just really messed up. You know, like the whole how we treat our kids thing. Look, for me, I'm sensitive about that one. I think it's horrific. I don't know why I have a sensitivity about it, but kids, that's the way we treat kids is disgusting. It's horrible. I remember when I first saw kids outside the grocery store in the suburbs, okay, like here in Ferndale, in Detroit, outside of Detroit, suburb outside of Detroit, kids outside begging for money so they can get instruments or uniforms or whatever it is. Do I need to say anything else? Really? For real? Children. I don't know how that happened. I have no idea how that is not what everybody's freaking about rather than this bullshit Trump thing. And look, folks, they got you, they got y'all, They're paying you guys so hard. I mean, the way I put it, man, is everybody's got a big dick in their ass, period. I mean, I don't know which one's worse, right? So I know you think that sounds extreme, but look, there's people who care and people who don't care. You could say it like this: it's people that want to be free and people that want to be slaves. You could look at it like this: people that want to be with God or without God. I don't care how you put it. We are in a moral dilemma. That's huge, that people don't understand how big it is. Now, it's a new age coming. The new agers, right? And things are happening, and it's time. You know, when I started digging into stuff, I was like, wow, now I see what the Bible's saying. Oh, now it makes more sense. It's not saying I'm a Christian Bible thumper. All I'm saying is there is a wisdom that has come down through the ages that is 100% real and true, and people need to wake up as to what's really fucking going on.